somewhere in Germany. We only have 7,862 miles to go. And we're on the Spanners.
I wouldn't want to be any single one of those drivers sitting out there right now.
How wet that track is and you still managed to get around it.
I was literally just driving on fill. To the edge of the turn.
I went in.
Mark Kelly, where are you? We need you right now, buddy.
It's Driftmasters time, and Baggsy is off to Riga with just one thing on his mind.
You're not podium bonuses. 2 strippers instead of 1.
I shed so many tears that my tear dots turn red. Now that hemoglobin.
Oh, that was a good connection. There we go. Rust makes it stronger.
And Ian's prepared the team's secret weapon.
Oh. It stays in that little weld, look.
Oh, is that what that's there for?
I don't know, but it stays in there.
Gonna say yes.
I engineered it perfectly. See that, Rosie?
Give my engine mount, get back to work.
You good now?
Put the aircon on you.
Oh,
this is a winner. It's taken me 14 years of my drifting career to get to the point of having a van to go to an event with air conditioning.
With Bob stranded in Ireland, the team call on Fake Bob in the shape of Mark, a man with a particular set of skills.
Mark's got this. Like these two of us, he can reverse the trailer and everything.
Yeah, not all of us can do the reversing bit.
Whatever we get has to be small and light.
Get a load of Budweiser.
Like,
We got Coke, beer, and chocolate.
we've got like 12 bottles of water, so yeah, it might be worth buying.
Do you want to get a bottle of rum?
I mean, I like rum. I drink rum.
So we're actually waiting for another, there's another team coming.
In the meantime, do you guys want to do your COVID test? So
Yeah, we'll do it, it's fine.
Hey, it's fun.
More tests!
More
Yay! Oh, I f***ed up because I put it out my nose first.
Did you actually?
Progress is good, I feel progress is really good. I feel like this is a solid start. I mean, everyone's having a beer, you're having a lemonade. It's not horrendous. I mean, we've made it somewhat of the way. We're just slightly delayed due to unforeseen circumstances that Mr. Richards has fallen into.
Not to mention any names.
Every cloud and all that, you know, Martin's late, we got a bit. And we've had multiple COVID tests. Oh shit, they're actually literally going to be at the roundabout. They're going to be at the roundabout in about 5 minutes, if not less.
We're gonna go
What's that for a
yeah. Van again.
yeah, good idea.
It's all going on.
Yeah, but look at that.
You'll be alright, you'll be fine.
Get on the curb.
You've got loads of room on this side. Go on, you've got loads of room on this side. Come on.
There's optimistic, and then there's.
You've got 2 or 3 foot on my.
All right.
Go on, you've got loads of room.
Oh look! Oh, it's getting better.
Oh my god.
This is just dumb.
4 foot, 3 foot.
4 foot. Oh
3.5 foot.
I think
You're
I'm
right,
fine.
you're still good.
Yeah.
4 foot. It was worth it for the pub though.
Oh, totally. Oh, it's the best lemonade I've ever had.
It's not mine to eat. No.
The track town center.
I'm eating for you. I'm eating for 2.
Thank you. Hello mate. Play a little bit, can't we? So, we've been nominated for more customs declaration stuff. Well, they've got these new screens on the boat which display your reg. If your reg comes up orange, you have to go to see the customs people, and if it's green, you can go. Me and Martin are both orange. You asleep yet, Mark? Hopefully we'll make it to France. Bye.
Today, Wednesday.
Well, it's Wednesday now, yeah. 23 in the morning Wednesday.
So we'll get there Thursday morning if we just drive straight without stopping.
I reckon we'll be there Thursday lunchtime, maybe.
Can take it from me. I am worthy of you.
If I don't put in here, I'm gonna be in big trouble.
Be bad.
Right, I'll go in and use the toilet.
And look, jumping around. Is the
Put
thing
in
frozen?
on the left here, and we'll pop the bonnet. I'll have a look. To be honest, I don't know why I'm pretending like I know anything about what happens in here anyway. So far, I think Mark thinks I do that.
Well, when I first started it was like searching, you know, it was clear down.
Yeah, but you did put these in it, right?
Shut up.
Oh, just
Yes.
you know.
Yeah, man, definitely. Like jumping out, man.
I think just
You run it.
keep going until something else.
For For a smooth journey through Poland, it's best to get an e-toll tag, which is an easy process if you know what you're doing.
Mate, that tells me everything that they need to know. Let's go.
Try it. Come in, Martin.
I'm coming.
Back me up. Back me up.
How are we getting on?
Slight progress, but not huge progress.
Well, N2 can only be Euro 5 and Euro 6.
Well, let's go and show him that then, because that's good enough to show him. That's all he needs to do. Okay, so I think we have to stick this on the windscreen now. Do you want to stick that next to the...
Like there, next to this other box. When I press the button, is it on? Cool.
Hold up. Hopefully that gate should just like open sesame.
I think we have to like go up to this box.
Oh!
Hey!
We did it! We didn't just waste 2 hours of our lives getting that box. You think we'd know what we were doing? Because we've had 3 of those boxes previously. We had one in the big lorry, one in the old Sprinter, and one in the Transit that we used to have as well.
Now for everyone else's purposes, when Steve says we have had 3 boxes, he means he has had 3 boxes.
I haven't had 3 boxes, Gab's had 3 boxes.
Okay, Gab has had 3 boxes, and Gab has abandoned us on this weekend, so we don't know what we're doing.
The moral of the story is, don't check your oil in Poland because it's wonky.
Did you check the oil on level ground?
Or people might just be tired.
Mate, he's driven all the way. Give him a little break.
It's fine, Mark, don't worry, it's only 13 euros.
Hey, well, so I owe you £1 for the cart. The difference for the V-Power diesel, €13 for 2 liters of oil. Jeez, man, I tell you what, I'm gonna have to drink a lot of your beer.
You did save him because you were going to fill up in Germany.
Yeah, then I saved you because I noticed. I knew.
I'm having a wash as well.
Oh yeah, this is professional.
With over 1,500 miles and a bubble bath, the team arrive in Riga, and it's straight down to business.
I'm driver, media and spotter.
All at once.
One-man band.
Yeah, so now, from now on I'm going to be vlogging the trip because I'm media, spotter and I'm just all the above now.
I might go here. Yeah, because I would like to try and put my trailer and my van in the area as well if possible. I don't think we've ever got through tech once without a problem. I think we're on problem number 16. Don't know, this is a new record, I think. If I find any more problems, I don't think I'll be driving.
When I see your board, yeah, I don't have one. Just being honest, I don't have one.
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe
Okay, now look at this.
It's got a shower. This is a water feature. This is Baggsy because he's so extra. He brings a water feature to his pits.
Look at him running.
You stealing out my toolbox, you little f***. Is this on a car name? Because if this gets taken at the border...
You haven't seen what else we've got.
Nothing. You're pulling these socks up ready to rear up. Getting ready, ain't I? Someone's going to get burned.
This is your Driftmaster's Fabrum.
This is my Fabrum. Adam's here anyway, so Adam's like hiding as well. So we could both get told off by Daddy Dave.
Daddy Dave.
Dave's not doing f*** anyway. He went to me, I'll do this little thing and then I'm going to go and hide in the grandstand and just watch them drifting.
You realise this is all going to be in tomorrow's vlog.
Put it in there. Dave Egan, the master of hiding.
Well, there's no time to hide. It's time to go out there and win practice.
Tricky conditions. Obviously, first couple of runs this morning was dry. We just had a load of rain come down. However, very quickly it's blown over, the sun's back out, but the track is now dry on the entry, an ice skating rink between outer 2 and inner 3, then it's dry between inner 3 and outer 4, and then as you come onto the wall it's like an ice skating rink, so it's almost worth just kind of doing the best we can at the moment, playing it really safe. The last thing you want to do is damage the car in these conditions where it could be one or the other for later on. So hopefully it's not going to stay like this and it won't rain again, and then we'll be, you know, back out in the sun, whatever. So fingers crossed it stays dry or wet. I don't care which way it goes, just one or the other, because right now this is really hard work.
Spectacular, flow so sick it's hazardous. Y'all still suck like Dracula. Sip this beat, let's back it up.
Practice was okay, but I feel like we could have done better. Changing conditions didn't make it easy for anybody. I think everybody's pretty much in the same boat right now. Okay, it's go time, it's qualifying. Don't feel that confident right this second. Just gotta go out there and do the best we can, and fingers crossed we'll get a good score in the board. It would be nice. Just try and hammer down and put the best run in we can.
Right, you've got it. Go time, yeah? Just do. Yeah, dude. Remember, stay in clip 1 a bit longer. Yeah. Nice, smooth transition. You don't like. I agree with you. Throwing it looks cooler, but they want you to be nice, smooth transition. So it washes out to 2, and then just what you're doing the rest of it's fine.
Hammer down.
So, alright. You going out there now?
Yep.
You want to bring that in case it rains? So you can air down a little bit.
Yeah. Turn down the passenger seat.
Fast as boys!
Radio check, radio check. Hear you loud and clear, mate. All good in the American hood. Cool, copy that.
To the start line to another Englishman, it is of course Steve Baggsy Biagioni in this V8 ES13 supercharged Chevrolet V8 underneath the bonnet, 800 horsepower. And Baggsy, as I mentioned earlier on, Dave, doing some incredible work in the UK. As you say, it's been a tough time, so Baggsy went back to the UK, did some competitive drifting there to the podium in nearly every single event he's attended so far. Looking to regain that as well here in Europe. Feeling comfortable, the team are looking good. Can he make it work? Baggsy on the handbrake, nice and deep. He's outside zone 1. Oh, but the car grips up to the 9. You see the way it shot across the circuit, almost fired him completely out of the outside zone. Puts his foot to the floor, and Baggsy on the left foot brake as he transitions now into outside zone 5. Oh, way too early. The car way too gripped up here, Dave. You can see how it reacts. He's out of outside zone 6. Baggsy struggling. This is going to hurt his score massively.
That car looks like a drag car trying to drift.
Yeah.
It has so much grip in the back end of that car that every time he came off the throttle, it just shot him forward, shot him forward. You can see a little bit of understeer as well around the course. And I mean, these guys are pushing incredibly hard. It is a great view from on board.
Yes, mate, I can hear you loud and clear.
Are you coming to get in, or am I driving home without you?
I'm coming over now. You got 61. I was just seeing what your score was.
Yeah, just watching it back there on the live stream, just too much grip in the car. We need to take a little bit of grip out of the car. I was umming and ahhing about whether it was going to rain or not, or whether it was going to be dry, and obviously it stayed dry, so not a great score. I'm not sure I'll qualify with that, to be honest. Yeah, need to figure this out. Some really good driving, really solid scores. Some other drivers doing the same as me, just like pushing too hard, I think, trying a little bit too hard. And some people have got their cars gripped up too much, some haven't got enough grip. Like I said, it's been a really challenging practice, like, because the conditions have changed so much. It's been obviously dry, it's been wet, and then it's been really horribly patchy. So I don't think there's anyone out there I could say that's got their car exactly where they want it. There's been a few mistakes nearly from everybody, so yeah, we'll see what happens. Right, see you in a bit. Go on, Sam. Here you go.
And now we're starting to see a little bit of standing water come in there as well. Heavy rain in the last 30 seconds to a minute. I'm feeling it.
Until it's floor, it looks like there's some like standing water now. Maybe we just got out to it and it expanded straight away. Copy that. We also assume that the wall will be an ice rink now, but the last 3 people haven't made it to it, so. I'll be right back.
I wouldn't want to be any single one of those drivers sitting out there right now. Baggsy sits in 30th place, Dave, with a 61.
And what do you do?
I mean, look, he's just seen Richard spin, he's just seen Korpolinski spin.
And you're talking about Korpolinski and Richards, who are podium drivers.
Yeah, podium drivers.
In
and
Drift Masters.
Baggsy has come a long way from home. Look at the windscreen.
Completely fogged up.
I mean, look, you're in a situation now where you say, do you risk the car or do you go for a qualifying run?
Well, I think Steve Baggsy now is not in a comfortable place. He's sitting on the start line. He now has the worst conditions of anybody to attempt this track this weekend. He has to risk it. He has no idea what the grip levels are like. He has absolutely no idea what's about to happen. No driver wants to be in this position.
I think you go for a moment, Dave, where you're not only brave, but you're calculated to a point where you risk quite a lot, but then you take a very safe line and score enough to get into the show. But I mean, at the moment, 61 is the 30th place qualifying spot.
And that to me is a safe run.
Well, he's getting the thumbs up and he is good to go. Baggsy's going to leave the line this day. Hold to your hats because this could be wet, wild, dangerous. Steve Baggsy Biagioni represents the UK, comes through, down the gears he comes. He doesn't know what to expect. All he knows is there's been a few casualties so far. Fires in, can Baggsy hold on to it right to the edge of the circuit. Baggsy looking strong, stands on the accelerator, unleashes the power from that supercharged V8 under the bonnet. This is where things start to get a little hairy. Can he hold on to it? Dials on the angle, Baggsy makes it through the puddle he goes. Now he knows he's in a safer position. Down through the puddle he goes, up onto the curb. Look at the puddles, the standing water is absolutely treacherous. Into the outside zone he goes, dabs the handbrake, up to the wall, he looks for it and he splashes through the puddles. Onto the wall once again, Baggsy just about keeps it together across the line.
We expected drama and he gave the bumper bar hanging out the back of the car. He hit an immense amount of pressure onto the back of that car on that last wall. But he got around the circuit, but he's in puddled. I mean, he doesn't need a V8, he needs a propeller.
I mean, that was how wet that track is and you still managed to get around it. Fair play, mate, fair play.
We score any higher. 73 puts him at 17. Okay, thank you, Mark.
It's like street drifting all back again. Oh, honestly. No, I could hardly see, all the windows steamed up. I was literally just driving on feel. I had no idea what anything was going to happen. I would clutch kick the mother out of it all the way around that last turn as well. Fourth gear, like just flat.
That puddle towards the end, man, it just nosedived into it.
That was challenging times, man. I had to take my glasses off and everything. I was steaming up, like just... Everything was great. I wasn't steamed up until I did like the warm-up box.
Yeah, so qualifying, we did it on our second run, which was probably the hardest run to try and do it on, I guess, because the weather was pretty good on the first run and I didn't do very good. And the second run, the weather was horrendous. It was absolutely nailing it down. But we managed to get a good score on the board, to be fair, considering the conditions. Currently sitting in 22nd position, which, to be fair, isn't that bad at all, considering like the conditions have been, even through practice, like it's been dry, it's been wet, and then it's been both like at the same time, so it's been tough for everybody. So I think anyone that's qualified has done well at the end of the day. It was kind of just a go for it and see what happens kind of run. Glad we've made it through. Martin's through, Max has done really well, qualified second, so I'm just glad to be in the show. Looking forward to tomorrow's battles, and tomorrow is another day, and bring on the battles. I had to go for a nervous toilet because I have massive Portaloo phobia.
I'm just saying, excuse me in Italian. Excuse me. This is when Greg's sponsorship would be really nice. So Greg, if you're watching this, can you sponsor Steve? He'd be a great brand ambassador. He lives on Greg's. I'm surprised they have vines in there.
Yeah. It's a global company.
It's a global company. I love it.
They have Haribo here? Yes, they do. They have Haribo. Haribo. In Latvia. Ketchup and Haribo. Oh my god. Somebody tell somebody. Really recommended for here. Restart light here. There's a trouble light.
What happened? You get kicked out briefing?
No, I just thought I'd come see you.
Ah, go back to briefing.
Okay.
Outer zone 2, if you set that up correctly, then you will get nicely towed inner zone 3. Remember, this is a meter outside to give space for the chase car.
So we are currently in the top 32 parade. We're on track. All the fans are getting ready. It's a serious event. There's a lot of people here.
some amazing drivers in top 32, so it's going to be a tough journey to get to the podium, but we'll do the very best we can. I'm looking forward to getting back in the car and putting some good runs down. Who would have thought ever in our wildest dreams that like we'd come drifting and then there'd be like an air display at the same time? Gnarly. Crazy how far drifting's come. Ready?
Yeah, go for it. Oh, thank you.
Like 6 girls waving back.
You were hoping anyway.
Yeah. Right, I'm going.
Best luck, buddy. Gotcha, boo.
Are you going to be on radio shortly?
Yes.
Alright.
And we're going to our last battle.
Last battle. I just pointed it out to you, Dave, and your eyes lit up and you went, oh.
Another one. Like DJ Khaled, and another one. We get another massive battle. Romanovsky against Steve Baggsy Biagioni. It keeps on coming. The hits just keep on coming.
Keep delivering, Dave. It just keeps delivering.
We are only in the top 32. I'm looking at the top 16 and it's ridiculous, and we're still not out of the top 32. We're
still not out of the woods.
We are now in. We're settled in. We know there's nothing we can do to prepare for this. It's all going to be just crazy carnage for the rest of this. But I cannot take my eyes off this competition. I love this track. I love this bunch of drivers. Whoever wins today, it's going to be very hard fought. But even the unpredictable nature of the mechanical failures and the going off track in that first corner seems so tricky right now. You got stones and mud on the track. Let's see what happens here. As Romanovsky will be the lead driver. Baggsy will be in the chase position as they come through the gears. Baggsy got a lot of grip. Very early initiation from Baggsy. It might cause him to go onto the inside of the track here. He's getting lost in the smoke a little bit on the wrong line, and Romanovsky on a great lead run here as he pushes that E46 to the edge of the track, and Baggsy nowhere to be seen. Tons of pace from Romanovsky here, but look at this Baggsy with a massive dive and a huge hit into Romanovsky, and nobody can finish this track. That was kamikaze stuff.
You okay, mate?
Disaster, as Baggsy not only ruins his own run, but takes Romanovsky out too. Hit with disappointment and feelings of guilt, it's an impossible situation.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If there's anything you need, let me know. We can help. Mark looks so disappointed.
How are you? Might as well go out like in a blazing,
blaze of fire.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna go deep. You might as well go deep.
I went too deep.
You went going.
But it's racing and does happen.
Yeah, I haven't watched it back yet, but I didn't get the best start. I think I initiated a bit too early. Should have let him initiate first. I didn't really get on the best line I could have got on, and then I popped out in the smoke in the transition, and he was there and I had nowhere to go. Yeah, the rest is in the wall, literally. So I hope they get their car fixed. I feel bad that we've damaged their car. Other than that, yeah, just a little bit frustrated with myself. I feel like we could have done a lot better. Yeah, disappointing really, but
we'll get the decks out and we'll play some music, we'll have some beers and we'll forget it and then attack it new tomorrow.
So it is Sunday morning, it's a new day, it is round 4 of the Drift Masters European Championship. Everyone's reset, everyone's back on level playing field again. We are going out for a quick hour's practice just to get the cars back into action, and then it's straight back into qualifying, 2 runs, and yeah, looks like the weather's going to be consistent today. Looks like it's just going to be clear skies, so the sun will be out all day, so it's going to get hot. Track's going to be fast again, which is good, and yeah, this hopefully put a better qualifying in today than we did yesterday, and yeah, try and work our way from there.
better without. You can't see it, it can't hurt you. Don't worry about it. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. I'll just keep my foot in and hope for the best. You just got to trust the car and know what it's going to do, and you'll do a good score, mate. 2 cars have just arrived in front of me, so there's 2 cars in front of me before I go. Yeah, I'm up here ready and waiting anyway. So.
Now we move back to the start line. It will be Steve Baggsy Biagioni. See how he gets on this first qualifying run. Big initiation from Baggsy as he throws into that first corner. This car running a 800 horsepower V8 under hood, and again late transition. And then a lot of power here as he takes it to that outer zone. Does collect that outer zone. Got to stay in throttle. A little bit of adjustment on the handbrake just to stay wide on that circuit as he comes into that last corner. He is collecting all of those zones though and putting a rear wheel right throughout the course. Check the bottom of your screen. He has illuminated almost all. He has illuminated all of the zones. Now, a couple of wobbles in between those zones, but most importantly, he collected that judging line. That's what the judges want to see.
Mate, good job. Scored a 78. So, good first run, mate.
That's all it is. Like, it was a good run. You just need to be that little bit more. So the transition from 1 to 2, so you can get to 2 better. So like here, you transition like a little bit further back, so then you get into 2 a bit deeper. And then like here, you're starting to come away from the wall.
I did it again though. I managed to get through 1, 2, 3 with no adjustment.
Yeah.
I know, it's like scary.
Like before, like there was no adjustment. You had a tiny little steering correction. That was it.
So we're going out for our second qualifying run now. My first score was okay. Currently sitting in 17th. Need to go and do more to make sure that we make it into the show. Otherwise, it will be a very nervous wait. So yeah, just going to go out there and do my best and hopefully come back with a better score.
Well, we go back to the start line. It is, of course, Baggsy now on the line.
Well, he's had a long wait now.
He's had a long wait. And
he's had a lot of time to think. Yeah, a lot of time to think, overthink this.
Yeah, 78 on his first qualifying run. 18th position. I'm going to say safe for competition later on. But look, I mean, it's so close down the bottom end of the bracket to top 32 that he's going to want to improve, try and move himself up the order, try and have an easier afternoon. You would have seen his fellow Englishman, Martin Richards, up there in the top 5. What can Baggsy do? Chicane, he comes down through the gears. Baggsy, again, says he's not the best qualifier, but he's going to try his best right now. Drops a wheel, just flicks some dirt up in the air, holds on to it. Wow, look at this from Baggsy. 1 wheel on the edge of the circuit. Nice transition back for outside zone 2. Maybe that little wave did him some favours. Very deep on outside zone 4. Nice line now to sacrifice outside zone 5. Gets a wheel just to the edge of the box, gets into 6, so nice early into outside zone 6, puts a back end with that DS13 to the wall. Baggsy doing a sterling job there.
Yeah, nice job. I mean, bar the little bit of understeer at the decel zone, that would have been, I think, challenging right up there in the high 80s, I think.
Savage run. 17.
I don't know what that was about. It's really frustrating. I did literally I felt like I did a lot better on that run, but obviously not. Maybe they marked me down for top of the wheel, I don't know.
It's a nervous wait now. My second run wasn't any better than the first one, according to the judges, obviously. I've watched it back a couple of times and I feel slightly disappointed with my score. I felt like I put a lot more commitment into the run and I filled all the boxes, unless they mark me down for going slightly over the line on the entry. It is what it is now, I can't do anything about it. Somebody's already put fuel in it.
Well, we find ourselves in the final battle of our top 32. And once again, the final battle includes Steve Baggsy Biagioni, but this time it's not a Polishman, it's a Finnish driver, and it is, of course, Juha Rintanen.
The thing about Juha Rintanen for me is that these guys have been fighting each other for about 10 years in drifting. These guys have been all over Europe. I mean,
yes.
They've battled a lot. And I would say it swings both ways when it comes to who's the better driver. It's very even.
The heat indicators were like nigh on the same.
Both a lot of pace, both very good machines, both a lot of experience, and 2 great professionals, 2 great ambassadors. And Baggsy's jumping ahead here. He knows Rintanen's fast and he's got to stay with him here.
Yeah, he certainly has. He knows the pace and he knows the power. And Ritten's got almost contact. Baggsy goes aggressive. Ritten goes to the edge of the circuit. Baggsy drops down, almost goes on the inside. Baggsy's starting to make a few mistakes now. Oh, wow. But Baggsy gets absolutely left in a cloud of smoke. Big mistakes from Baggsy's chase right now as Juha Rinnan sticks it to the wall. Baggsy goes for a big dive again. No contact this time as Juha Rinnan hammers down and tries to drive away from Baggsy.
Do a good lead what you're doing in practice and hopefully the same thing happens to him. Like, just do what you got to do, mate. Exactly what you're doing in practice, that's all you need to do now.
Yeah, Baggsy needs to stick it out and needs to put down an absolute blinder of a lead run. Juha Rinnan can, you know, take a leaf out of Peter Vincek and Jack Shanahan's book and, you know, take it easy maybe, you know, put in an easier, safe chase run, but don't knock yourself out. Has Ritten's got that one in the bag? Does he know to rein back 20%?
Not got a false start.
Not a full start, yeah. Oh no, we haven't got a full start.
It looks to me like Baggsy's broken something.
Baggsy's got a problem.
Are you sure? Well, it's completely gone. Throttle cable snapped, so well done, mate. It is what it is, racing.
A very obvious last decision in the top 32 for our judges as Juha Rintanen moves on to the top 16, and we promised you lots of action, lots of mechanical failures and lots of upsets, and we gave you all three because the top 32.
So me and the boys are in the hot pits. I am unfortunately out of top 32. Stupid mistake on the entry. I snapped my throttle cable, it all went to but I am super excited still that Martin is still in. He's made it through to top 16. Me, Mark and Sam are watching an iPhone at the moment in the hot pits, waiting for Martin to run. Hopefully he makes it through to top 8. We've got all of his stuff in the back of his van, which is here with us. Tyres and fuel and tools ready to go in case he has any problems. Yeah, I'm super hopeful that he makes it through and we can celebrate something cool tonight if he makes it all the way to the podium. So fingers crossed. He's qualifying and his lead runs has been insane all weekend, so fingers crossed this pays off. We are just nervously waiting now, watching this little iPhone. Yeah, it's gonna be cool, looking forward to it.
Well, swap them around and now Richards has to chase down Joe Hutunji, and for Richards really to try and overturn maybe a deficit or straight down the middle, maybe it's a 50-50.
You know, Richards is going to come for blood here. He knows he's made not the most perfect of lead runs. Joe Hutunji's got a chance if he gets absolutely blitzed.
Yeah, and Richards, you know, he's going to go for the door. He's going to go hard. He's going to try and stick it to the door, bring all the proximity that Joe didn't have. We go through the gears, they come down. Richards looking absolutely dialed. Hutunji now flicks that car in, gets it up on angle, feels outside zone, leaves it a little bit early. That opens the door. Richards now trying to tuck up on the inside. Waits for Hutunji to go deep. Hutunji does go deep. Contacts happen.
Oh no! Oh, Joe's off. Joe's off as well.
I have to see that from another angle. It looked to me.
No, I think Richards knows he made a mistake.
Did Richards hit him?
I think Richards hit him. Yeah, look, he's hurt his hand.
So Richards, it looks like he got caught on angle, hurt his hand, couldn't transition back. Waves over.
Look at the glove.
Yeah.
Oh, no, sorry. He's waving to Joe Hutunji. I think he ripped his glove as well at some point. Maybe, yeah, who knows what happened.
In our opinion, Martin just coming in way too hot, didn't give Joe any space at all to transition, and it really does come back to our briefing here where we told the drivers, yes, between outer zone 4 and 5 is a full throttle part of the track, but we do anticipate that drivers will be modulating throttle there and not being actually full throttle. So Martin Richards,
there's a full throttle part of the track, but it's not full throttle. So it doesn't make any sense. There's a full throttle area, but you don't have to be full throttle. But you don't have to be full throttle. So you go fast, but don't go fast.
So, contact was
go fast, but not too fast.
Oh well, Martin is out of the top 16. I suppose we're going to pack up and head back to the paddock, drink some beer, enjoy the rest of the event. That's drifting.
What a day.
What a day.
Ja, genau, wir haben experimentet in Italien und Pizza und das war Arena,
yeah. I should have done a better lead run really, maybe it would have...
I need to re-watch your lead. I didn't think it was...
My lead basically missed this clip. Well, I touched the clip but then went on the inside line and then didn't get into that one and didn't get into the line. Just scrapping himself. And then, you know, I knew I had to chase him hard. He nearly two-wheeled off there, missed this clip, was on the inside line and then literally rode the curve. And I was watching like off throttle for ages. So. Well, we're all out, we can have a beer.
Not the way I wanted it to go. Looking forward to watching the rest of the event. Feel like I can relax now, maybe enjoy the rest of the day. None of us know what's going on because me and Mark left last night about 2 o'clock in the morning. We will hang out in the paddock, having a good time, drinking a few drinks. Hanging out, Martin got his decks and speakers out. Me and Mark got pretty tired, so we decided to head back to the apartment. We walked out to the gate, found some electric scooters, decided we wanted to go and get some food, so we were heading that way. So I think Mark was trying to follow his phone and ride the scooter and have a bag on his back, and I think he maybe got a little speed wobble on and ended up digging a wheel into the grass on the side of the pavement, and yeah, it all went wrong. It all went wrong for him from there. So now he's got a pretty nasty bang to the head. He's probably got a concussion.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit.
You did a good job.
Yeah, that's like, I went in. Wow, I went right in. That's good. That's really great. I'm really pleased. I'm proud, pleased. Riga, baby.
You okay?
What can go wrong?
Don't ride them scooters.
Yeah, let's drink a whole bunch and then
ride scooters.
Ride scooters. That's not gonna.
I think Hayden would have said this is a bad idea.
I think that Jesus. Oh, my wife is gonna be so impressed.
You know when he said like, it was really gravelly and I lost control. Yeah. No, what happened was he wasn't looking where he was going, and he ended up over here. But the thing is, instead of continuing into the mud, which is what I said to him, he went in like that and then fell that way. And here is where he hit his head. This area here, see all the blood? And more over here. This is all marked. We managed to get a t-shirt out of his bag, it's so close to it. I'm only going by what it says
so
on...
we're just going into, is it in the centre or?
Yeah. That's quite good on TripAdvisor, which is open to 11 o'clock tonight. Which is meant to be quite good for Thai. Or the other place has got higher reviews, but it's only meant to be good for Indian. Thai doesn't...
Hum Asian Kitchen.
Yeah, that's what it said. Hum Asian Kitchen. On the map. Well, for 5 people, please.
5 people?
Yes.
No, sorry.
You're full all night?
Yeah, for now.
What about in 30 minutes?
I can't really tell.
Okay. Alright, well, thank you.
Very helpful.
That was helpful, wasn't it? I can't really tell. Well, have a look at your diary. I think we're just going to have to go into town and try and find somewhere.
Yeah.
But the problem is now, it's going to be hard to find somewhere, because if we get out the cab, we're going to get pissed on.
It's so nerve-wracking. I don't think we're going to get to eat. And I'm hungry.
Bye.
Bye. Have a beautiful time. Could be the last we ever see of Martin and Tess. Bolt has them now.
You're going to miss Mum and Dad?
Yeah.
Mum and Dad have always been good to me.
How's our fake Uber getting on? Bolt. Fake Uber.
5 minutes away.
5? He was 3 minutes ago. He was 3 minutes away 2 minutes ago.
No, he wasn't.
He was. He came up on your screen.
It said 7.
7? It came up 5 when you booked it.
No, it didn't. It said 7. It says 5 now. It now says 4.
Bolt can't count.
Still waiting.
How about now?
Still waiting.
Beautiful city though, isn't it? Like, look at all the buildings and like all the histories.
How much have you had to drink?
Fuck, I didn't see the curve on.
You've literally had 1 beer.
I've had 2, it's my second one. I got a sneaky second one when I was upstairs.
In 2012, when we did the street parade here, this is where we came and parked. And yeah, I had to drive over this, knock my bumper off quite a few times.
Do you know another interesting fact? When we did the parade in 2018, I broke down because I ran out of fuel. Because I got lost on my own.
Did you?
Yeah. So I ran out of fuel, everyone left. And I got towed by some locals.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, amazing.
Back to the track?
Yeah, back to the track, yeah. Been here 5 minutes. He's sitting 2 minutes, sitting just across the table from the f***ing Shanahan's.
And they probably all did the same thing. Got a bolt here, walked up here, and I was like, oh, that resembles a restaurant. Let's go. It's got English on the menu.
Apart from the Shanahan's went for exactly what they know, TGI Fridays.
Yeah.
Look at him. Look at him.
Thanks, right, and then they go back to him, see? Oh, very funny.
In case you were wondering if this trip had gone off the rails, the team decide to get back on the scooters again.
What happens when you get locked out at 2:30 in the morning. And Mark's like, just ring me, I'll come and get you. We don't need you to come and get us, we just need you over the door, Mark.
Mark Kelly at Two Roads Motorworks. Can't take your call right now. Just leave you a message.
Mark Kelly at Two Roads Motorsports is asleep.
Mark Kelly, where are you? We need you right now, buddy. He's doing the first bit of the driving tomorrow.
Yeah. Sorry, the door's locked and there's the keys on the table.
Keys on the...
It's on the side, it's on the left-hand side as you come down the stairs. Alright, see you in a minute. That's the result. We're saved. We can go to bed now. Hello, assholes.
Hello. Sorry to ring you, mate.
That's alright.
We'll be back in England by Friday, just in time for the weekend. You just got to make sure it doesn't get infected.
Yeah. That's good. No, it's looking pretty good, so I'm gonna let it.
As long as it's not deep,
for a bit.
The skin on the outside will repair itself quite quick. It's just like you need to stop touching it. That's what you need to stop doing. Because your hands are dirty and you're going to end up.
Don't touch me! Don't touch it!
Don't touch me!
You need to not touch it as much as possible. Keep it.
Yeah. All right, bud.
Do you reckon you could open the windows in this sweatbox?
Oh my God. I instantly broke out and like,
Mark can't get hot and sweaty because he'll start bleeding.
I'll start losing all
He'll start, Mark, open the windows!
Put the heater on.
Well, apparently you're not allowed in here without a basket. Even though I tried to sort of say I didn't need one, but apparently you're not allowed in here without a basket. Really? Security guard got really angry because I was trying to tell him I don't need one, but I was like...
That's funny.
We've all got
explains why he was staring at me then, because I just forgot it and went back.
I literally went to walk in and he was still like, no, you've got to have a basket. He dropped me at the airport.
It's like 3 o'clock and we go, oh, we might as well just stand up and that.
No. I've already told Naomi we've left. Naomi, we haven't left. Technically we have left, we just stopped to get a snack. It's just us and the See It Guys live.
See it, guys.
See it, guys.
Is that what I said?
See it live, guys.
It took a minute for us to register.
That's how tired we all are.
That's not what.
That's like going to me out.
See how close he was to the wall as well. They do 2 laps.
No, they do more than that, so it'll be 5 laps, I think.
They only did 2 then, surely.
Yeah, I think they're just practicing. I don't think they're actually like... They're going for another one now, let's see. bit should we not tell Higgo?
Yeah.
Then all of us just leave.
Yeah.
Here you go, this is f***ing sick.
I didn't expect that at all.
I can't wait to watch that back. All three of you like ducked. There's fucking Higgo. He goes like, I haven't pulled this through.
Oh no! I did not think of that. I can't believe you got it all over your back.
That's because I ducked down. The camera's covered his well. Let's start the counter, Higgo.
Run it.
We are counting the miles now. Oh, we should set the sat nav to see what the mileage is, just so we can get extra depressed. They look like they're having fun.
Head northeast on Segger Eisensteiner Villa, then turn right.
Where?
I don't know, but the sat nav says 25 hours.
1,461 miles.
Oh man. Alright, so what have we got here?
So what we got here is another special American treat for the road trip. Some Girl Scout Thin Mints. If we were in America, everybody would know about these. These are like a fundraiser Girl Scout cookie. They come to your door and you're like, I want 20 boxes of those, please.
Are they that good?
I believe that they're that good, but I have not had a Girl Scout cookie in probably 20 years.
Basically, the girls will make these cookies.
No, they don't make the cookies. They just sell the cookies.
Oh, so who makes the cookies?
Somebody, probably made in Taiwan.
So basically, the Girl Scouts buy these cookies, and then they go door to door selling them.
And it's like a big competition, like, you know, how many boxes you're gonna sell. So they'll go like through the neighborhoods, and then the goal is to try and raise. They get the money, the profits, selling the boxes. So it's kind of like you're giving
back.
You're giving back, yeah, to buy the cookies. So these are the real deal. This is it, man. Thin Mints. Oh, the smell! They got like melty. Oh look, here you're gonna have to have like half a Thin Mint.
Thanks, mate. I'm gonna try my first ever Girl Scout cookie.
Yeah.
So you say after 8?
Yeah, I'll give you that. But you know, these have like a social purpose. You know, right?
I think if I ever live in America, I'll just give them $20 and say, keep the cookies.
Well, you can get I think peanut butter ones.
Oh yeah, well I'll come back to those next time.
All right, next time we'll try the peanut butter ones next time. Mandy, I need some peanut butter Girl Scout cookies. Get on it. You know what they taste of though? Freedom. That's the main thing.
Oh, we're so far away from home. I feel bad. I did say I was happy to drive.
No,
you're just bored.
I believe the exact words were, you said you're a slave, you should drive.
Oh, wow.
Alright, which side of the road do I go on?
Right.
Yeah, this one.
The America side.
America!
Oh, see, that's going bright.
You got a tool. I'm not man enough to
break in.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You're right there, mate, ain't you? So your invoice is getting back.
Hopefully.
Yeah, it just suddenly occurred to me that I bought this just before we left and I looked at yours and you haven't got it all. I mean, it's a bit pointless, I guess, to a certain extent now, because we're only like, I guess.
Yeah, but it'd be my luck if I was like, let's not put it on. They'd be like,
whoop, whoop, whoop. Once you've done it, do we have to do our caveman dance?
Yeah.
Go, 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 go. My thing fell off.
I'm also probably gonna, stab my hand. Ow!
No, hold it. You do it now.
Alright, we'll stab both our hands.
You stab my hand, I'll fucking stab you.
Oh, go, go, go. Oh, go, go. Oh, go, 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 go. There you go. Oh look, I've got another breakaway cable in here.
Oh fucking brilliant. Give me that one.
Oh no, that's the old broken one. That's all right. You can have it if you want. You can have it if you want.
This is a very special moment. I'm about to open the last bag of, well, the only bag of Cheetos that I have knowledge about. They're going off soon as well, 24th of August 2021. Oh, this is going to be good. Oh, Cheetos. In America, this is like, when I'm there, this is like heaven. In-N-Out burger, sorry, and then Cheetos. Oh. What? It'll taste just like your Doritos.
Yeah, but
you could though.
Oh.
It's like the nice.
Yeah, they are.
Well, we have to wait. This is me for the next hour.
Give me the Cheetos! Give me the goddamn Cheetos! Give me the fucking... That's what I'm full. I will nick my Cheetos. How dare you? What are you filming? He gets a bit touchy when it comes to Cheetos. I'm going to bed with my Cheetos.
Film here. Well, it's been a fun trip. It's been a fun trip.
Everyone just walked off.
Everyone's too tired to think, I think. It's been like 30. How many hours? How many hours have we been on the road? 24, another 10. I reckon 34 or something, at least 35 maybe. Yeah, I think it's about 38 hours we've been on the road. And we're still not even back to SP Motorsport yet. Another 3 hours from now, so. But it's been fun. Riga 2021 has been a small adventure. It's been getting lost, concussion, arguments, cuddles. It's been good. You had fun?
I've had loads of fun.
Good. Right. Let's go home. Bye, Higgo. Do you want me to open Baggsy's deli quickly? 360. No.
Oh, we're not even in France and he's got a baguette.